Hello, history enthusiasts. Today, we'll take you thousands of years back among the ruined stones of Jerusalem. On this journey, we'll explore step by step the hardships, exile, and struggle for survival faced by the Jewish people after the second destruction of the Temple of Solomon. If you love history and documentary content, please don't forget to subscribe and like our videos. This way, we can embark on new journeys into the depths of the past together. After the second destruction of the temple, the world changed color for the Jewish people. The sacred stones of Jerusalem, once a symbol of their closeness to God, were now in ruins, burned, demolished, and abandoned. The loss of the temple was not merely the destruction of a place of worship. It was a profound trauma that shook the soul of the people. The Roman Empire took harsh measures to erase the memory of the rebellion. Jerusalem was forbidden to Jews, and its name was changed to Aelia Capitolina. This ban was a symbol of the people being torn from their holy land. Exile began. Thousands were sent to different provinces. Some were enslaved in distant Mediterranean ports, while others were driven to the barren lands of far-off regions. The roads were long and perilous, with hunger, disease, and the threat of war at every step. Exile was not just a physical displacement. The social fabric of the Jewish people was shaken. Families were torn apart, communities scattered. In their new lands, they had to survive amidst foreign cultures. They struggled to preserve their language, traditions, and worship. Synagogues took on a central role to compensate for the absence of the temple. Prayers and rituals became the threads that held the spiritual bonds of the people together. Life turned into a constant struggle. Building relationships with strangers, finding work, and raising children in new cities was immensely challenging. Social pressures and prejudices cast a constant shadow over Jewish daily life. Yet, their determination to preserve their cultural and religious identity became the strongest bond keeping them alive. Throughout the years of exile, the longing for Jerusalem remained ever present in the collective memory. The memory of the temple was passed down through generations, kept alive in prayers and songs. The phrase, "next year in Jerusalem," was not just a hope, but also a symbol of resistance. The diaspora was a test for the Jewish people, but it also laid the foundation for their resilience and cultural heritage. Over centuries, though scattered across different lands, the memory of Jerusalem united them. While exile tried to break them, their faith and commitment enabled them to survive through history. During this period, the trauma caused by the temple's destruction was not just a loss. It was also the beginning of a story of revival. For centuries, each new generation would remember their ancestors' pain, protect their communities, and pass on their longing for Jerusalem to the next generation. The diaspora became the longest and most challenging journey in Jewish history, but it also laid the groundwork for a story of hope, faith, and resilience. And so, here is the story of the Jewish people's journey through exile and hardship after the second destruction of the temple. This dark period was one of the greatest trials in their history, yet it also became the foundation of their resilience, faith, and cultural heritage. The events that took place thousands of years ago are not just a part of the past. They have also shaped today's history and cultural identity. Every generation remembered their ancestors' suffering, kept their hopes alive, and passed on their longing for Jerusalem to the next. If you're eager to explore the depths of the past and continue this historical journey, don't forget to subscribe and like our videos. Stay tuned for our next adventure.